What is going on, YouTube? This is Lawrence over at Mighty Comics and Collectibles, and yes, we are back with another video. This time I actually have an unboxing for you guys, actually two unboxings. I have a CGC graded book that I got off of eBay that I actually found the seller on Instagram, contacted him there, and we were able to work out a deal for this book for a discounted price. Of course, it saved him the money to pay that 12% that he pays on eBay. And of course, I sent him a nice friends and family payment because he actually followed a lot of the guys that I follow, so I knew he was legit. And I also have a book that I picked up off of a live A1 Comics claim sale, and there's an interesting story about that book as well. So sit back, relax, let's jump into this unboxing. But before we get started, I always ask you guys, if you are not a current subscriber of the channel, and of course you enjoy this video or any of my other videos, I want you to go ahead and click the subscribe button for me, guys, because it really does help my channel out. And of course, I want you to hit that notification bell because it'll let you guys know when I post a new video. And of course, if you are enjoying this stuff, smash that like button and comment down below. Let me know what you think of these books that I picked up. Did I overpay? Did I underpay? I always let you guys know is what I paid for this stuff. This way you can kind of get an idea of what the fair market value is for some of these books. So I'm going to go ahead and start unboxing. Here's my first row book that I got from A1 Comics. Again, they always send stuff in a nice Gemini mailer, which is great. This is my preferred method for raw books as well. I actually, I've been selling a few things off, trying to save some cash and put towards other books or other stuff. As you guys know, I recently built my own very own Nintendo Punch-Out arcade. If you guys haven't checked out part 1 of that video, it is posted on the channel. Just go to the playlist arcade, and it's sitting right there. But outside of that, arcades, comics, that's really what I've been spending my cash on. My, disposable cash anyway. There we go. Nice and easy, guys. So they actually have it taped up to a little board right there. So the interesting story about this book is that I was watching the claim sale and I was kind of talking to my wife at the same time, and I thought this book was a different book. Let's say that. And I claimed it, not realizing it was the wrong book. And I didn't want to be one of those guys who do declaim stuff, considering this is the only book that I actually bought in this claim sale. So I ended up just taking it. We'll add it to my collection. It is a minor key. So what I paid for it, I think, was a little much. But either way, I'll hang on to it for a while. Cool Silver Age book, though. I will say that. So they always send me a nice A1 Comics flyer. If you guys haven't checked out their live sales, they do them, I think, Wednesdays and Fridays. On Instagram. I think they do a whatnot as well. So this is a copy of Thor number 126. I believe this is the first time that Thor and Hercules fight one another. I could be wrong on that. I actually thought this was the annual when I first saw it. It was like a quick view. I thought this was the annual number 1, the first appearance of Hercules. That's why I wanted to pounce on it, not realizing it was the wrong book. Regardless, it's a decent Silver Age book, a beautiful Jack Kirby cover, 3.0. They had it at $90, so I claimed it at $90. Probably spent a little bit too much on this book, I will say that. But either way, a nice key. I believe this is also the first time this goes over from Journey into Mystery into the Mighty Thor category. You guys let me know if I'm wrong on that, but I do believe this is it. Either way, really nice copy of this book. Happy to add it to the collection. Just wish I paid it a little bit less for it. So either way, that's my raw book. And as like the title says, I have a CGC book for you guys. Now, many of you guys know I have been trying to add raw copies of books on anything that I pick up, really. But when I talked to this seller, this is a CGC graded book, like it says. I wanted to add a raw copy, but this book was too hard to pass up for the price I got it for. And I'm just going to crack it out of the holder. So I know that's sacrilege to a lot of you guys out there. Why would you do that? Why would you take a book out of that's already been graded, that's already spent money on that stuff? But I actually have a graded copy of this book already. So for me, having a raw copy is something I wanted. So I like to have raw and graded copies in my collection of certain books. So again, this is sent in, as you can see, a nice priority mailbox. Seller, I said, was somebody off of Instagram, but also had his own eBay account. And that's how I first found it. Now, people had the similar book listed for like $1,200, $1,300. I believe he had this book listed for about $9.99 if my memory serves me correct, and I got him all the way down to 800 bucks. So 800 bucks shipped was a good deal. I think that was the price, 800 bucks. If not, it was roughly around that price, but give or take a couple of bucks, I'm not worried. But either way, Scylla did an outstanding job of packaging this book. A lot of bubble wrap, securely put inside a priority mailbox. Really, really great job. Which is sad about this is this book actually has a Marvel label on it. So it's a little crappy that I have to take it out. I don't have to, but I want to because, like I said, I want a raw copy of this book. For anybody who doesn't collect raw books and slabs everything in their collection, holding a nice Silver Age key, and this is what this is, in their hands, there's nothing like it, guys, right? The smell, to be able to look through the book, to be able to see the cover without plastic around it is something special, and I think most Silver Age collectors know what I mean. And I guess for high dollar value books, like this is a high dollar value book, I understand the trepidation into keeping them raw. But either way, I picked up another copy of Amazing Spider-Man #4, the first appearance of the Sandman. Now, everything ASM has been super hot, right? Because of No Way Home, because of all the returning characters, including this one, Sandman coming back into the MCU, played by the same character, same actor. This one is a cream to off-white pages CGC 1.8. To me, I think it kind of looks better than a 1.8. I know there's some, you know, some missing stuff here, some missing stuff here in the corners, which probably gave it a worse grade, but the back looks really good. You could see right here, there's again another chunk around that corner. So taking this out of the holder is going to be a little bit of a challenge. Again, the staples from manufacturing are not the greatest. They're not actually on the spine. They're a little bit on the front on that one. This one, toward the bottom, is really a good staple. But either way, I actually have a 2.0 copy of this book, a CBCS. So either I'm cracking this one or I'm cracking the 2.0. I want to see which one actually looks better. CBCS back in the day was really, really harsh on books, so that one actually might be a better grade if I could actually pressed it and send it out to CGC. I'm probably not going to do that if I'm going to crack one of them. We'll see which one I crack. We'll see which one looks better. This one has a nice Spidey logo, which I like. I love this logo. So we'll see. One of them is going to get cracked and kept in my raw collection, and the other will be displayed behind me, as you can see there. So that's it for this CGC and raw unboxing, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I paid it around $800 for this book, shipped, which was nice. So I'm not 100%. If you go onto Go Collect or you go onto one of these other apps, you guys could see what the value of a CGC 1.8 is. Like I said, all these Silver Age Amazing Spider-Man keys have gone through the roof. I know this is a lower grade, but it really presents well, as you guys can see. It's a really nice copy. So I am happy to finally add in a second copy of this book to the collection. Now, I'm just waiting to add an Amazing Spider-Man 14, Amazing Spider-Man 15, and I think Amazing Spider-Man #3 to my raw collection. I already have all those graded, but I want to add raw ones. Those are going to be a little bit harder because they're a lot more expensive. Not the 15, that's actually can be had for about the same price. But the 3 and the 14, they're going to be quite pricey. So it's probably going to take me a little bit of hunting, a little bit of books kind of coming down a little bit in prices for me to pounce on those in the raw form, unless I get a deal out there. So that said, this is the unboxing for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. Like always, this is Lawrence over at Mighty Comics and Collectibles saying thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.